All right, welcome aboard, guys. I'm on my way to 24 hour, but I need to stop at HEB first. They have my prescriptions in. This guy has a lot of grass here. Oh, it's because of the rocks. Oh, I don't know. Okay. So anyway, that's what we're up to. We're just going to 24 hour.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Tuesday I went to 24 hour as well, but I decided not to keep that video. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just didn't keep it.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Didn't feel like I wanted to go through and edit it. Now, part of what I did Tuesday was I had a previous experience with the 65 speed signs on Palmer Lane. And so,
turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
So I was going to go through and try to record that. As it turned out, I had no problems reading the 65 sign, so I don't know.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Was it 12:13 already? I'm guessing I don't really have time to go deal with that question. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, the Mercedes got tired of waiting for us, so she went, and FSD said, "Oh, okay, I see you're moving. I'll wait." So FSD successfully negotiated that, although he could have gotten earlier. Let's see, what do I have visible here? Oh, okay, looks like you can just barely see the display. Hopefully I see that right. All right. Oh, so the other thing was I had posted something about the school zone at Lago Vista High School. I'm not sure that was 12.3.6, but whatever. Since I only took it with the iPhone when I was stopped there, he was questioning the validity of what I was saying. Okay? And what I'm saying is, FSD had no reaction to the fact that the flashing yellows indicated there was an active school zone. So we were supposed to go from 50 to 35. I think the speed limit is 35 when the school zone's active. And FSD and Tesla had no reaction whatsoever. Although I don't know what Tesla and FSD are really expecting to happen. The feeling is they haven't even started working on setting it up. Okay? That's what it feels like. And the only reason why I slowed down is because I'm following a line of cars that are going to the speed zone. Now, you as a human driver already know if it's an active school zone, you're supposed to slow down to that speed limit. On top of that, if you live in Texas, chances are you see a sign on that post saying that cell phones are prohibited. All right, but as you know, I've switched to using an Action 4 for recording, so I can have the Action 4 going. And I have the wireless mic, so I can talk while I'm doing it. So that'll work out. Anyway, with all that introduction, there we are. Take just a second break. Think. And you are back. We're good. So this is the part. What I'm really looking for is to just basically fast forward through this section. As long as nothing happens, then we're just burning air, so to speak. And no need to keep you longer than I need to keep. I mean, some people like seeing the long videos, but we're approaching 2 hours for what's not really a whole much time or driving. Although there have been previous times when I talked the whole time. Okay, maybe not talk the whole time, but throughout that whole time, I'm talking on and off.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lohman Ford Road.
Do I even have time to go to HEB? Maybe 12:40.
Now turn left onto Lohman Ford Road.
Oh, okay. Good thing no car there. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Not that.
In 1,000 feet, make a U-turn to stay on Lohman Ford Road.
$35. It's a bike carrier? I guess so.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
What's the temperature? 85?
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Green arrow. Really? I was very curious. We're following this rollback, obviously, but there's a Jeep in the outside lane. I don't think we saw it, but he just followed the rollback over to the inside lane. FSD, that is. Very curious. Did I have the wrong spot? You didn't see the sign. What? Yeah, you missed the sign. I think the Jeep must have been blocking the view. But since I have a cop right behind me, I don't want to speed. All right, still have construction here, so it must still be 45. Oh, there was no sign. Okay, I was about to say, I thought there was no sign. What is this person doing? They're just parked? No? Kind of weird. So I would say that the cop behind me is actually a Jonestown cop. It looks like one of their trucks, or Chevys, whatever you want to call it. Tahoe? Yeah. Which kind of makes you wonder, what was he doing in Lago Vista? But maybe he lives there and he came home to eat lunch or something like that. It is 12:30. Okay. Oh wow, that looks nice. Yes, I like El Caminos. I just think they're kind of wasteful because they're not real pickups. But they look cool. Okay, any chance you'll nope, okay. Let me move to the outside lane. You obviously can't handle it. And that cop is staying right behind me. Kind of stuff that makes you nervous. See, we're going to turn Lake Line eventually? Okay. Ugh. So it seems like every time we see that yellow, flashing yellow, emergency vehicles may be present. FSD slows down. You know, it seems to me in other places they only have them flashing if there's a need for somebody to do something. Or you need to look out. Okay, so that was indeed a Jonestown cop. Turned off. Oh, come on. Well, that sign's still there. Not quite sure why we slowed down to 47 here. It's 50 zone. And also we're back up to 50. I don't know. So I guess we're in the cautious around curves mode today. So that's definitely where we are. Oh my goodness. Think so? Yeah, you changed your mind. And now your excuse is? Let me help you out. Ugh. It's all right, let me move the car over because you can't handle it. Okay. All right, so the first time there, that makes sense because this Tahoe was coming up. And so FSD, I don't want to get in front of him. But then once it cleared out, then he went stupid. No, I don't know what to do. The human driver foot on the accelerator to keep the car moving. Okay. The car in front of us are going, no, I'm switching. No, I'm switching. Come on, man. I guess we're following a pickup up ahead who's going slow, but the other car's not following close. I don't know. Just don't turn a lake line. There's a dump truck up there too. We're definitely catching him. Travis County. I'd go around rock, huh? I wonder who could have left that there. Another dump truck? Yeah.
In 1 mile, turn right onto North Lakeline Boulevard.
So the other thing to note is with the wireless mic, yes, my voice seems to be coming through fairly clearly, so that's good. And that section of 1431, we do seem to get a lot of road noise if I don't have a mic on. So we'll see how it compares. So you want to get behind this pickup? It's a little pickup. He's carrying a big load. Keep going. He can wait. Well, listen to hits a taco. So, no. Is he going to go for it? He's thinking about it. Come on.
Now turn right onto North Lakeline Boulevard.
County attorney. Oh, what's he doing? He's looking at the green. He's not even paying attention to the road, I guess. He's just sitting at the green light, not going. Okay, let's go. Come on. Little Miss Subaru has something to prove. I guess I'll have to look it up, huh? Does Subaru have a factory in the U.S.? I don't know. I never asked that question. I know it's a Japanese-based company, but what's my arrival time? I'll be arrive at 1. Oh, he has his phone up where he can see it. Okay. That's a pro. What are you doing, car? Boom, boom. Curious. No, diesel efficient. What? They don't even have gas. Okay, decision time. What are you going to do there today? You are going to go right.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Research Boulevard. Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
We're finding almost every pothole.
In 500 feet, take the
Okay.
US 183 south ramp on the left.
I mean, decently done FSD wise.
Now take the US 183
Or FSD
south
like.
ramp on the left.
No, that's not the way I would have driven it. Okie dokie. Really? Okay. So we're switching lanes, but okay. I'm pretty sure he gave the message of, I'm moving over because that lane is too slow. Well, FSD, you might want to look at who's past me right now. Is he going slower than me? No. Well, now he's going to slow down because of traffic. You're right. But look ahead of me, I'm going to slow down too. Yep, you looked. Although, to be fair, this is a case of this is not the way I would have done it, but there's nothing wrong with what he's doing at the moment. Surprisingly enough. Now there is a Jeep coming up on the outside who might argue that point, but too bad. .9 miles. What happened? I guess I'd go back and view the video, right? Maybe I was looking to the left a little too much. I don't know. Where are you at? 1.6 miles to go? Or 1.6 miles to the exit. Let's see, if it was me, I'd be moving over already. See, traffic's starting to build up in that outside lane. It's going to get problematic if we don't move. Oh my goodness, where are you going? I know, he's using FSD, right? He has the flashers on. Maybe he has a problem. The stars aren't coming apart. You have a clue yet? 0.6 miles to go. Okay, well, it worked out for him. Best I can say.
Now take the exit on the right towards Breaker Lane.
I wonder what that pickup is up to. Yeah, a bunch of traffic in there. Oh! Sorry, it was a kind of awkward break in there. Not, we did not slow down. It's just he chose to stab it and then release and then reapply the brakes. So that first stab threw me into the seatbelt a little bit, but we're also slightly off center. And no, don't base your decisions based upon that. 12.3.6 is an old release. But as I said before, if I had to set up a Robotaxi event in a closed course, I could do it 12.3.6. No problems. So you're going to choose not to go, huh? You rather get blocked in? Ding. You're the one choosing not to go. Even the car behind me is going to go. But I'm sure it'll work out perfectly for you. I've seen you do stuff. It amazes me. But I've always said that you need a little aggressiveness in what you're doing sometimes. Well, yeah, you chose not to go then. You're choosing not to go right now. Yeah, well, if you wait long enough, somebody else will come up. There you go. Let's see how aggressively you handle this. So last time through here, he aggressively got in the outside lane. Well, the outside lane, it's closed. Yeah, let's take a little break here. All right, so the intent of coming back from a break here is we'll just let it run regular speed at this point. This is one of the places where FSD gets all flustered. Yes, it's what time is it? 12:56. So it's right at the end of lunch hour. So I'm sure that's part of it. There are more cars here right now, yes. But he also has no, at least in the past, he has no inkling that the right lane just past HEB is closed. So in the past, he's aggressively gotten into the outside lane just to find that you can't go forward there. And then he'll turn on his left turn signal, and people, oh, I better not try because he might crash me. Yeah, it's FSD. Oh, there he goes. Let's go in the outside lane.
In 500 feet, turn right.
And now? Ugh. Okay. We can't go that way. Pretty sure we can't go through concrete barriers. Thank you.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Okay, let's see if you can find it. I mean, you can see right here, the navigation knows where it is. The question is, can FSD follow the navigation? And lately, he's been choosing to turn right up here.
Now your destination is on the right.
What? Oh, he fixed himself. Okay. Now, we could agree, disagree, whatever about that place to stop, but that appears to be the Robotaxi place for FSD to stop. Okay, nice. I got one of my favorite parking spaces. Cool. Come on. All right, so where are we? 28 miles? Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. 28 miles, 47 minutes, 229 watt hours per mile. And for all you Subaru owners who are wondering, 6 kilowatt hours used. Did he do anything absolutely stupid? We missed the 45 sign as the precursor to entering the construction area. And we had a Jonestown cop right behind us. Rather than letting them stay at 55, I scrolled the wheel down to 45. Okay, no big deal. Human input to do that. When we came out of the construction zone, tried doing a right turn signal to see if maybe the Jonestown cop wanted to go around me. As it turns out, no, he was following me the whole way. Anyway, brake on, FSD off, moved the car to the right. Not really a big deal. It's kind of normal. And it's like, well, it's a wide spot in the road, but there's no lines, or there's no lines dividing it. You let you go ways before you finally have to choose which lane. Okay, so no big deal. In fact, I normally don't count that either way when I'm doing scoring. Until FSD gets an idea. So today he is obviously in the more conservative mode to some extent and going around the curves on 1431, just the way it is, okay? He's going 53, 52 in the 55 zone because he doesn't have full visibility of the road. Whatever. Once we get free of Jonestown, so there was a spot where we're behind a slow vehicle. FSD turns on turn signal. He's going to switch the inside lane and go around him. But then when he looks, he sees a Tahoe coming up. Now, the Tahoe's far enough back. the Tahoe could suffer a little bit. But FSD chose to turn off his turn signal. And that may have been part of the reason why he had more room. Who knows? But then after the Tahoe passed, FSD didn't do anything. And maybe in part because there was a car behind us and he was following a little bit close, indicating he might have been thinking about going around. All right, human driver, right turn signal, FSD honored, went around. And once we passed, FSD didn't move back to the right, human driver, right turn signal, moved to the right. Come on, man. Seemed like there was a little glitch somewhere around the approach on Lakeline, but actually, no, that worked. He was just slow to get into that right turn lane. And by slow, I mean he waited for the complete access to that turn lane to open up before he moved over. Whereas human drivers would already be over in the right going by. Okay? Lakeline, no problems. Is that true? Mostly true. There was actually a Toyota Tacoma sitting there at one of the traffic lights. And thinking about it later, it's pretty obvious he was busy playing with his phone. He had a phone that was like right up here in his dashboard. So I did pass him. But it looked like, because his brake lights were on, he was stopped. The red light turned to green. He didn't move. So the good news is FSD did move over and went around him. No problem. From there, so on US 183, FSD fairly aggressively moved from the outside lane to the next lane, to the next lane, and then to the second from the inside lane. Now, did he do it really aggressively or stupid? No. It's just not the way I would do it. And coming up to the exit for Breaker. He's going along in the third from the outside lane, and I'm going, I would have already moved over. Somehow, magically, traffic opened up half mile from the exit, and FSD just slipped right in. Now, he did move over aggressively, bam, bam, but it worked. It was like, wow, okay. FSD is blessed, I'm not. I don't know. Or I'm just more conservative in my approach. Okay? But it worked. Coming off the highway, it turns out we're running into a bunch of traffic. FSD wants to wait for the dash lines to show up before he moves to the right. So 2 of the cars that were behind us got tired of waiting and went around us. Okay? But I'm not saying FSD is wrong in what he's doing. It's just not human-like in what he's doing. Okay? We can argue about that. My position would be, but you're supposed to wait for that lane to open up. Although, to be fair, no. Would I have done it? No. I would have gone. Bam. Okay. So, he ended up in the middle lane. Now, first of all, okay, this is cool. This is great. He went through the traffic light in the middle lane. And all of a sudden, he turned on the right turn signal. He moved to the outside lane just in time to see the barricades come up. He has no clue that there's construction there, although it's been going on for months. No clue. To be fair to FSD, they did take away the arrow sign that used to be there. Yes, there used to be a sign that said lane closed. Okay, whatever. Fortunately, there wasn't all that much traffic. He was able to move over fairly quickly. Came into the private drive for 24-hour, came around to the front, more or less stopped at the handicap spots, which is more or less where you would say, I'm going to drop off people if you were a taxi. It's right near the front door. Okay? Beautiful. Perfect. I don't know if you'd call this a C or a B, and we'll just wait and see. I'll go back and read. Now there was a beep that came up on the display, or I don't even know if it came up on display. There was a chime of some kind, and I assume it's because I was looking to the left. Okay, that would actually be my fault, not FSD's fault. So there you go. Battery's almost dead. Okay, so we'll probably have to switch cameras coming back, but we're good. Onward, upward, charge. Dink. Okay. Onward, upward. Hold on for just a second. I'm checking my security events. I'm guessing the birds have tried to break into my car. Oh, this doesn't show anything. Oh, well, it's me breaking into my car. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the person that was parked in front of me before got in their car. Another security event. Okay. And I'm guessing... I don't know. All right, okie dokie. Time to get this show on the road, huh? Reverse. No, I haven't put in my destination yet. Well, I'm tempted to say, let's go to HEB, pick up my prescription. No, I don't want to go 51st Street. $170, yes. Let's go there. That looks appropriate.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Now if I go left. Maybe you can catch up, huh? Oh, navigation's mad. That's the downside of parking in front of 24-hour, as he sees US 183 as being closer, which actually is accurate. Okay. Trying to think through where schools might be that I might go by. Oh.
Now turn right onto Jollyville Road.
Okay, you caught up. Good. And you're going to turn on breaker. Yeah. I only got a drop of what you need to get to know what to do. Come on, dudes. There comes an Audi who wants to make sure I have to wait for him. With a Volkswagen behind him. Great.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Breaker Lane.
I think that guy in the Camry saying the same thing. Oh, here comes Tesla making me wait. Whoa. Yep, too bad.
Now turn right onto West Breaker Lane.
No. Oh, wow. That's an aftermarket hitch and it's installed low. Whoa. Takes away some of your clearance. Okay, let's reset. Okay, back so quickly. Wow. Did you miss anything? No.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Hamilton Road.
No.
Now turn right onto Hamilton Road.
No. Try recomputing. Yeah, like that. FSD on. Oh, Mr. Super is going to slow down in front of me. In other words, he could have waited for me to go by. You know what I haven't checked? I haven't checked to see how long the microphone will last. I know it says it'll hold 18 hours of recording.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Duval Road.
Duval? Really? I wish they had somebody with a more Texan accent. I mean, after all, your headquarters in Texas. No, I don't wish it on the California people. They probably say Duval and Geronimo that kind of way.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Research Boulevard.
Okay, bossy. What are we looking at? Yes, the camera feels like it's pointing a little bit right. And I think looking at the screen, it's a little bit right. But you have enough of what you need to see. We actually should go up Bell, I believe. Any chance that's what he's going to do? Oh, look at that. He is going up Bell. No, I'd rather go up Bell. Sounds more appropriate. They're driving a Hyundai.
Now turn left onto Research Boulevard.
Undoubtedly too busy looking at their phone. Okay, good, good. traffic was busy. It's almost 4.
Take the US 183 north ramp on the left. Now take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Left lane closed ahead. What? Oh, for research. Uh-oh. That looks kind of busy. We're going to pull in front of his pickup. There we go. Johnny on the spot. And he's going over one more already. Oh, come thing, I think you have to be in this lane anyway. Yeehaw. Oh, somebody did their own tent, huh? Oh yeah, more trailers stacked up over here. What, really? Oh, it looks like there's a car right there. Hello? Am I home? Okay, even the Tesla safety system flagged that car as red.
In 1 mile, keep right to take your
All right, so guess what the grade is today? The human driver avoided an almost certain accident. How disappointing. Now, it could be he was intending to wait. One can only hope that he was doing that. But when the safety system that your car is using declares that FSD is doing something stupid, I have to wonder what's going on. Not the first time I've seen that, though. That guy wasn't going to back off just because you turn on a turn signal. Other people have, but that one wasn't going to. It's Lakeline, right? Well, it shows orange. And we are indeed moving. Oh, look out for a Camry. Of course it's a Toyota. You know how Toyota drivers are, they're dangerous. And what is this guy doing over here? You going to go across the road here? Really? Isn't there a safer way? Like a traffic light? I mean, there's a bunch of traffic coming right now. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, yellow light. Going to turn red. Let's ask you, FSD, about another chance. Keep your hands on the wheel, because that'll make a difference. I promise not to try to wreck another car if you keep your hands on the wheel. Yeah. Where do I have to be? Do I have to get over one? No, I can be in this lane, right? No, this lane turns. Oh, we're going. Well, yeah, we're going to turn at LV Ranch, not Lakeland Boulevard. Why is that Corolla going slow? I'm going slow because I'm behind this car, but I don't know, we're in a 50 zone. And this is the appropriate lane, so there you go.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Wow.
Now turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Looks red. Oh, that was about to turn red, so I stopped. You know, once you fail, what's the point of trying, all right? You might as well go ahead and do all the bad things bad. What? What'd you say? Yeah. If you had a better FSD, you would be pushing it. But I used to say that with FSD 11, like, who are these people say they don't have any problems whatsoever? How is that even possible? Go. Why do you say we stay in our lane? Don't cut the corner. I mean, there's a pickup next to us, sort of. Okay, not right next to us, but close. And you're cutting into his lane. Why? Besides, it's a Raptor. Oh my goodness, it's a Ford Raptor. Ah! Whatever. The only good thing I'll say about Ford Raptor, at least it looks tough. Actually, he's been around for a long time too, hasn't he? Oh my goodness, go, 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 go! Why do people do that? Yeah, it might be brake lights in front of us. It's not a reason we're off the side of the road. I don't know if you heard that, but the car was driving on the rumble strips on the outside. What's that? Yes, I did, didn't I? So I used the accelerator to keep the car moving. FSD wanted to stop and let that van in. Okay? So you're right, FSD wasn't plate. It wasn't FSD, it was Ray. Oh, 1.7 miles. How long is this 1.7 miles going to take? 7 minutes. You really think it's going to say minutes? It's going to be 5 o'clock before too long. If it's going to be 4:30. Come on. Come on. Oh, they have a U-Haul right here. They have trailers? Not so much. Just trucks. That's a Raptor. Don't get too close. Its license plate starts with V, so it must be pretty new. All right, so let me ask you a question of our peanut gallery out there. I mean, some of you may feel strongly on this subject. Personally, I'm just laughing, but here it is. All right, so Tesla makes all EVs. So as a result, they have extra credits, regulatory credits, for emissions, or whatever you want to call it, complying with the CO2 emissions. So they turn around and sell to people like Ford and GM these credits. So the question for you all who are defending the ICE vehicles, okay, what competitive advantage are you getting by buying let's say a Ford F-150 from Ford? Oh, you get to drive with gas. You know what Ford has to do, right? Ford has to turn around and buy some credits from Tesla. There is another answer, and that is they can pay the penalties. So I don't get what the advantage is here. And for those of you who say, oh, Tesla depends on it, well, they've already said it's just this much money. We don't need that money. But you know what they're doing? They're investing in their product, making it stronger. So Ford is paying Tesla to beat them, is what the bottom line is. Now I get it. Some of you actually tow distance with a truck. And so you're right. An electric truck may not work for you. I'm not arguing that. But those of you who are driving around like that one guy I talked about before, well, I'm driving a pickup because if I see a couch out in somebody's yard, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, well, do you really need a truck for that? Now, do you need a truck to pick it up? Yes. But you need to drive a truck to work every day. The answer is no, you don't. And to be fair to some of y'all, yes, I think over half the furniture in my house was given to me one way or another. So yes, most furniture I have, it's gifts from other people. Why are we going to go here?
In 1,000 feet, turn
You can't go straight from this lane. You can't go straight from a right turn only lane, especially when there's a concrete barrier there. Thank you for your feedback. It will help us improve autopilot. Well, it's hoping to help improve FSD. Yes, that's the downside for me is as soon as I give them an F, I'm going like, I hate you.
now turn right.
But that's okay. I'll handle it. I can drive. What's that? Ray, is the human driver is safer than Tesla?
On the right.
Yeah. Where is this? Oh, he's going to turn into this parking space up here. He could have parked here and been done faster. I'm guessing that's what he's doing. And he has to go through. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, well, I'm going to park up here in this parking lot, as is my habit. Okay. And trip. Oh, what's that? You want this? Okay. 11 miles, 29 minutes, 270 watt hours per mile? Really? Okay, that's one of the things the human driver may not necessarily be that good at, and that is saving energy. But to wrap up, so as we're approaching the exit to go on to research, so we go on Bell. That's all US 183, by the way, at least in some fashion. FSD decided he wanted to go one lane over to the left. The only problem with going one lane over to the left was there was a VW there. Now, you might argue that the VW wasn't really overlapping with my car. Okay. But if we go back and talk to the Tesla guys, they're saying they painted that car red, indicating they think that we're about to crash. Okay. So it's not me who's making the judgment. I mean, I am making the judgment, but Tesla told Tesla it wasn't safe. If only you could make the islands in Tesla software talk to each other. Come on, give it a chance. All right, whatever. So there you go. It's enough. Doesn't matter what else happens today. And of course, just to prove that FSD felt that way, as we're making a left curve, he cut into the inside lane. And there was a pickup around that area. Dumb. Just dumb. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Camera on. The Austin Steam Train Association Museum. I should go there sometime.
In 500 feet, turn left onto North Bell Boulevard.
In 500 feet, turn north. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, they're making left turn. No, yes. Left turn light is on.
Now turn left onto North Bell Boulevard.
Uh-oh. That was danger close, Will Robinson.
Onto West Whitestone.
What am I doing? Here. All right. Stock down, FSD on.
Right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Ran over that piece of wood that's sticking there. Didn't even look at it. I just noticed out of the corner of my eye. Utah. Oh. It doesn't seem to me like Utah gas prices were all that low. Roosevelt, Utah. $8.25. Whoa, really? So that pickup was spinning his tires to get going. I guess to avoid all those people who are about to turn left and I don't know. As expensive as truck tires are, that seems like a silly waste. Okay, yeah, take a chance. It may be the direction we're going in. You're thinking about it, but you're split. Okay. Not that it matters, we're coming up to a red light, right? But it seems like you went to the inside lane, at least you're a little bit further up. That's crazy talk, Ray. Okay, yeah. There you go. In the meantime, California Road Rager is busy pushing the car forward, then braking, pushing the car forward and braking. I mean, we are stopped, just stop. Oh yeah, California Road Rager is getting impatient now. You're making this poor Ford Explorer feel uncomfortable. We're going to go home with 508. Seriously? All right, we'll see what happens. Oh, whoa, whoa. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Good move. Stay with the long line. The slower line, yes. It doesn't really matter much. It's going to be rush hour traffic all the way home. Or at least to some extent. Let's see if it's going to be 509. I wonder if the high school speed zone will still be on. We'll find out soon enough. Be patient. It's going to take that Ford a while to get going. Besides, it came from Utah. You can only expect so much. What? Yes. 3 of my favorite YouTube channels are all originated out of Utah. Well, it's not, okay, it's 4. Of course, they're all off-road record type people. Well, no, one guy's a paint shop that also does off-road recovery. And yes, people who do heavy duty or off-road recovery, I sit in awe watching them work. That's a tough job, man. You always have to be thinking several steps ahead. It sounded like his truck was screaming, "Oh, I'm hurting!" Yeah, there it goes again. Oh, is that the guy who was burning rubber just to get going? I think it is. So FSD made the right call. Stay in the right lane. And there's another Cybertruck. Excuse me, Kia coming through. Let's see, 27 minutes. Oh, so the projected arrival is 27 minutes from now, or 5:08. Probably the reason why I'm not going to Verizon right now. I don't want to mess with it. I pretty much have to come into town tomorrow anyway. That must be another diesel. I see that rogue take off. Oh no, I can't let that Ford get in front of me. Too late. He already is. Travis County. Yeah. Okay, he did move slightly right, not much. Almost like, what's the point of avoiding the potholes? That's okay, you can keep going. Just because somebody's passing, I mean you have to slow down. Okay, so yes, okay, you got me. Human driver input. Hit the scroll wheel 3 times. Bump the speed up to 59. Of course. Oh, he went to 59. Okay. I was thinking you might go, well, I don't want to do it. But I guess he's following other vehicles that are also doing it. And there comes the big diesel Ford. Excursion. Meant to go off-road, I guess. Down to 53. Then again, the dump truck in front of us is slowing down. Practically riding his brakes. Ugh. We're down to 48, really? Because the car in front of us has brake lights on? We could go to the inside lane and go by him. Oh no, California Road Rager left. He left the trainees in charge. They can't handle it. Oops. Well, we don't need to hit the Honda. What, you want to go in the right turn only lane to go around them? It'd be nice if somebody in FSD learned that lesson. But that's just another one of those things where it all adds up. The system's getting too big, won't fit in my car. Now the Tesla guys said they have a solution, they have an approach. And they're trying to apply it, but it's work. Look, I'm being passed by a little moped. Come on, dude. Well, I guess you can go faster than 45. She's actually kind of fearless. I wouldn't do that. Oh, the motorcycle I had when I was a kid, I could go 70. At least I think that's what it said the rating was. That was back in the time of 55 miles per hour. Oh, she's going to turn left up here. Oh, you have more guts than I give you credit for. You're just waiting for somebody to hit you doing that. Light's still blinking. I wonder what the smartphone does when it runs out of power. The cameras will kind of chirp. Ding ding. Gone. You're looking at that pickup? I hope you are. Are you thinking about going now? Not really? Okay. Got a human driver, left turn signal on, and we are starting to move up a little bit. It took him a while to decide whether or not he could actually handle moving the car. I mean, there's one car way back there, so that can't be the factor. But still, we're going 43. I wonder where his dump truck is going. Oh, you have to go right. Right where the sign says, right lane closed ahead. You have to go right. Wow, his load's not balanced. Okay, I tell you what, instead of fighting with you, let me move into the lane that's appropriate, considering the right lane is closed ahead. Oh my, I don't want him next to me. Do you see that dump truck? He's leaning pretty hard left. If he was in California, he'd be tipped over. Right in front of me, no less. The way he would tip, I could probably go around his right side. All right, so this one's not based in Utah, but Pepe's Recovery Los Angeles, something like that, or Pepe's Towing Los Angeles. So I make reference to the fact that this truck looks like he's ready to tip over. They talk about this kind of stuff all the time. And yes, sirree, Bob, we're going 36 miles an hour. Oh, in some ways, that's probably appropriate for this truck. Where's Travis County Commercial Enforcement when you need it? He's about to run out of speed. That's the advantage he had, was because it looked like he was about to fall over at any time. I didn't want to get close to him. That gave him space to get over. FSD back on. Oh, I guess we're slowing down for the flashing yellow lights. Brilliant. Trying to make up his mind. He went to the outside. Yeah, he started outside and then went to the inside and then came back outside. It feels like FSD is driving like as if he's driving a dump truck up a hill. Oh, I can't hardly do it. Oh, come on. If that guy can do it, you can do it. And he's carrying a pretty full load.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lohman Ford Road.
Okay, human input, push up the speed. But you're not one to go, are you? Got a bunch of cars coming up behind me. This means we'll have to wait for all of them to go by. And we're going so slow, people in the right lane are getting over in the inside. Okay, after this Tahoe. Look at Nissan didn't have to block us out. He's not turning left. Interestingly enough, the Tahoe's not turning left either. He didn't have to block us out. And we're all in a rush to get to a red light. Totally awesome. We have some wood in the back of there. Oh, brilliant. Looks like a yellow light. Looks like a yellow light. Looks like a red light. Okay, it's not a red light, it's a green light, but the green arrow is gone. I was about ready to stab the brake. And yes, that's what we said in school bus driving, was we stab the brake, which means you push down on it immediately hard. Well, not sure I can handle it, sir. All right, well, you read the 40 today? You read the 40. Wow. It used to be from here, he wouldn't read that sign. Fall cleanup days. What's the chances FSD will follow navigation today? Lately it seems to be about 50-50. Looks kind of yellow. Looks kind of red. So it took him a while before he decided that he might want to react to the light. But he finally did. No problems. Okay, green light. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, so it's 4:58. I'm not really sure how late the high school zone stays on, but we're going to reset for that. Wow, the camera's not hot. All right, let's interrupt. Ding. All right, so just around the curve up here, we'll be facing the school zone sign for high school. I don't have any traffic in front of me either. And it's off. Oh, man. Well, I got somebody pulled over here. So they were enforcing. Unfortunately, I'm just a touch late, I guess. Right, it's not flashing. Oh well, too bad. We're already signaling. Oh no! We're gonna crash! That car has a stop sign. If only you had some kind of clue. Some kind of vision system. All right, so I'm sure the FSD guys, Tesla guys, enjoy getting those messages. That's why I give them to them. So that private road coming out from the gas station does indeed have a stop sign there. That's not enough to have, it's an implied stop, it's also a actual stop. And for some reason, FSD just can't get over himself about that. I'm sorry, the Tesla safety system. To be fair, it's not FSD had that problem, it's Tesla. Oh, why is he so stupid about that?
In 1,000 feet, bear right to
And
stay
these are the kind of things that tell you they're not going to be able to do Robotaxi. He's already across the road, dude. I'm assuming he's slowing down because of this guy walking across the road, although he's way over by his truck now.
Now bear right to stay on Boggy Ford Road.
And that's something that came with version 12. Right? With version 12, oh, there's a car in our private road and he's going through a stop sign. Oh, we might wreck into him. Well, you'd have to go out of your way to wreck into him. Okay. Although FSD does turn on the turn signal just a touch early. It makes it look like he's actually going to turn into the gas station instead of on the Boggy Ford. Ugh. Pick up Lago Vista. So there was a comparison of Robotaxi to buses. And the statement from Mr. Musk was, oh, we can compare the prices between between a bus and a Robotaxi. Okay. Those pickup rides are $1.25, I think. Really, you're going to charge $1.25? No. Tesla doesn't have to pay for FSD. And in this car, I don't have to pay for FSD. It's already paid for. But if I take the Model Y, I have to pay for FSD. So you have to have a certain amount of traffic to make it worthwhile. And $1.25, it'll take a lot of rides per day. What's that? Yes, okay, that's fair. It would only take 3 rides per day to pay for FSD. But Lago Vista is a relatively small place. Yes, you're right. October 10th.
1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive.
Although they're already pushing out the graphics from it saying, "We robot." And you're like, oh, what? Sounds like he's jumping ahead a little bit.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Okie dokie, let's turn left. See if you can handle it.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue. Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
So I thought I saw a deer. I was already crossed the road.
In 500 feet, your destination will be
Oh,
on the
today's
left.
Thursday. Oh, it's September still. Next week. And there's a deer in the middle of the road.
Now your destination is on the left.
He looks mighty impressed. Oh, we're going to go to the left to go around him. And because you're too focused on the deer,
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Cove.
looks like you're too focused on the deer to handle driving into my driveway. If only you had the right focus. And congratulations for going around deer.
Now turn right onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
No. I'm just going to pull in my driveway, thank you. All right. Well, I've already yelled at them, so I don't have to yell at them a second time. Usually it pulls in a driveway and I have to park it. Okay, trips. 18 miles, 34 minutes, 188 watt hours per mile. Total energy used for 57 miles is 13 kilowatt hours. Yeah, I can already tell you that Supra is not going to match it. For those of you who want to compare electric cars, average energy is 224 watt hours per mile. And we are gradually eating away at the average energy. So, regardless of anything else I said about FSD, one thing's quite clear. We are saving energy because FSD is driving. And does FSD drive ever so slightly slower than I do? Yes, he does. But, I mean, that's life. All right, so, what grade did we get today? Well, we got an F. Why'd you get an F? Because when we were driving on US 183, FSD decided that he had to switch one lane over. Was there a reason for it? No. The problem was there was a car in that lane. Now, you could argue about the fact that we didn't exactly overlap, but there was a car there. And there was a speed differential. That car was in the process of passing us. Okay, so there's your F. How did FSD do otherwise? Memorable things, when we went from research onto AV Ranch so that we could then get the bell, we're in the outside lane, he cut into the inside lane. Was it a lot? No. But then again, I did a brake on FC off and moved the car back to where it should have been. Oh, that doesn't matter. There was a Ford Raptor. Again, was he overlapped with us? No, but he was fairly close. There was no reason to cut that lane. Okay? There were a few places where the human driver, recognizing the traffic situation ahead, used the turn signal to try to influence FSD to switch lanes. And a few times it did not work. Brake on FC off, move the car myself. And there was someplace, coming through the west side of Jonestown there, we were in the inside lane, which is where we needed to be to avoid being in the outside lane, which is going to be closed. And sure enough, there's a sign that shows up right there. Okay, but when you look at the video, you see that there's a sign right there. It says right lane closed ahead. That's where he's going right. He's going to the outside lane. If all I had to do was brake on FSD off to take the situation away from automation, because automation couldn't handle it. Okay? Yes, that's my viewpoint. I'm not going to change my mind. Okay, anyway, whatever degrades is enough. I owe you something about a Subaru. I don't remember if it was an Outback or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Really? You want me to go look? Okay. It was one of the smaller cars, but I don't know. But I'll see what I can find. If it's nothing else, it's an Outback. It might be what are those cars? Crosstrek? It might be one of those. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Onward, upward charge.